Good morning everybody and welcome to Overlord. This is a new game mode for Dota 2 that I think is really interesting and it barely got any players, so I thought I could show it to you. Now it's not flawless or anything like that, but it's really cool, at least in my opinion. So yeah, anyway, we're starting a little earlier than usual. We aren't even in the picking screen yet because I think the picking screen does something that's really cool, and we'll see that in a second. You see this? So, there are two sides to this game mode. It's played 5 versus 1. And the single player doesn't really get to pick his hero, you just get Abaddon, right? So, having a picking screen would kind of be a waste of time, honestly, right? You're getting Abaddon anyway, that is the Overlord. So, the modder uses this screen to explain the game mode a little bit. Not that much, but a little bit. And I think this is really cool. I think this is a great idea, right? We're actually looking to maybe do something similar for Pin My Peon, but anyway, that's off topic. So, let's go ahead and get straight to it. I'll start playing immediately, and then I'll start explaining as we go along, right? But I'll immediately start playing just because this is really the kind of game mode where you don't want to waste time. So, as the Overlord, our goal is to kill the enemy's base. Now, what is their base, right? Their base is over here, around there. Around there. We can't really see it right now. But that is the goal. We want to kill that base, right? To do so, we can do a few things. The most important thing is we can build spawners, which are these things, that create units for us. These units will then roam across the map and kill all of the camps that are here. Like, there aren't any creep camps here yet, but you will notice in a second that it's gonna be swarming with creep camps. They will fight the creep camps that are gonna spawn in a little while. But they will fight the creep camps. And then you kind of start farming that way, right? And once you have done enough of this, you build up an army that's hopefully really, really strong. And with that army, you can then proceed to kill the enemy's base, right? That's the basic idea. Each time you build one of these buildings... Oh, by the way, the camps just spawned. So you can see these ghouls that I'm summoning. They actively seek out enemies. And, yeah. But the thing... yeah, you can see right down there, they're farming, right? But the thing is, each time we build one of these spawners, our kind of food increases, right? Or not really the food, but that's each time a unit spawns. Anyway, that's the maximum amount of unit we are allowed to have. But our cost per second increases, which I just noticed. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Our cost per second increases up in the top right. And this means our cost per spawn increases. This means that every minute we spawn units, we have to pay 120 gold to spawn all of those units. It's always going to spend as close to the maximum as possible, right? So if you have, and I was at that point, you know, I got to that point once where I had a limit or a spawn cost of I don't even know, 1200, 1500, really high, and I couldn't keep up with the income, right? Which was a mistake, but the idea then is that it will always drain as close to the maximum. So if you only have 1200 and you need to spend 1500, then the game will spend the 1200, everything you have to spawn as many units as it can. So yeah, that's kind of the idea, right? As you can see, we can use our hero to farm too, and roam across the map and become more powerful. Now, on the map, there are these so-called moon wells, which are just a basic radiant building. I don't look that fancy. Now, these moon wells are really interesting, because what they do is they give us another skill point. Now, this is kind of cool, because if we kill one of these, right, then we can go ahead and upgrade one of our other things. So we can, for example, upgrade Summon Monster, which allows us to summon a monster. We can, for example, upgrade our spells, which we have a few available. We can create structures, and then, get a fire tower and all kinds of shenanigans. Or we can upgrade the unit orders. Commands nearby enemy units to execute the target. So you can, tell them, okay, I would like you to kill this thing right here, right? So, Now, I've played a bit of this, and I'll just say this right away. This mode is new, right? Balance is hard. Balance is very hard, and this has only been live for like a day or two. It's not perfectly balanced yet at all, not even really close, and you can feel it. So as you can see right now, I have options here, right? I could build this creep spawner or the range creep spawner. I could even build a tombstone or whatever the hell is locked behind that. Now this right here is useful. We'll get to that eventually, right? This is a good thing. This, however, is better than all of the other three combined, and that's because these ghouls have a healing ability. As you can see down here, we have like an enormous army of ghouls, which are being a little silly right now. But these ghouls regenerate while fighting, and they regenerate a lot. And that is super, super important. Because if they regenerate, then we don't have to worry about them dying. And I know that sounds a little obvious, but what makes that really good is that they continue to roam across the map, and your army just increases in size continuously, right? While if you build a creep spawner, while those are cheaper, eventually they will, die. And then you don't get any value out of that unit anymore, and then you need to spawn a new one. Honestly, they die pretty quickly. While the ghouls don't die. As you can see, these guys just took down a camp, nobody even took any damage. This is a little silly though. I may have made a mistake putting all of these down here. That's alright, they'll fight anybody that gets close, so I appreciate that. Oh, okay, they are starting to mess with my shit. I'm not too happy about that, we should kind of interfere with that. That's alright though, that's alright. Now we can also upgrade our hero. So we aren't just restricted to spawning units, we can also just straight up upgrade them. Right, upgrade our big guy. So I can go ahead and buy myself some boots. Maybe. Could do that. Right. Seems like a pretty decent idea too. And then I can run in and get a kill. That is an option that is given to me. And that I will take. Thank you. Also, I didn't mean to build a spawner right there. That was a little bit of a mistake, but that's alright. Yeah, but I can just run in and kill some people. Poor old Frey doesn't really stand a chance. And then I'll go ahead and kill this fella too. Now, their goal is to... they kind of have two goals, right? Either they want to survive for 20 minutes, right? That? I'll buy a gem right away. Fuck this. Let's see him travel. Or they want to kill me. Now, gem is... There's no downside to gem. Because if they kill me, I lose. So losing the gem on death doesn't matter, right? But yeah, so that's kind of their goal. They either want to survive for 20 minutes, or they want to kill me. Both of which is actually pretty easy. I have not won as the Overlord yet. It's pretty hard to do that, right? I think the odds are definitely stacked in their favor. Now this over here is the base that we need to destroy. Right, and as you can see, because our ghouls just stay alive, we continuously spread out over the map and gain access to more and more things, which is kind of awesome. Now, I can also upgrade the buildings, right? So, down here, I have these guys, right? And I, over here, have pressed this button, which upgrades it, and summons bigger ghouls, which I'm sure you have seen already. Also, fuck you. Hello, Ursa. Yeah, I'll kill him really quick. Oh, maybe not. I'll kill him really quick, thank you, and then get the hell away from this. But yeah, the ghouls are pretty powerful if upgraded, right? And as you can see, that's kind of what I'm relying on here. They'll be fighting for me, and they'll be creating a lot of space for me. Now, you can tell that they are being pretty aggressive, right? They are moving out a lot, and I have played a decent amount of this mode by now, right? And I've also played on their side, and I just played with those players, right? Except for Frey, I think, and I showed them how to do it. Which really what you should do is you should move out. You should roam around the map and be very aggressive, because honestly, that's just the best way of going about it. What should I buy here? I kind of want some HP regeneration. Let's get an urn, casual urn, and like mangoes. That seems fine. So, yeah. They're killing my buildings though. I'm not happy about that. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. I'm sorry, we can't have that. Good. We can heal the buildings, by the way. And now we have the urn, of course, which allows us to heal up, which is great. So, let's go and go in right here. Take him down. Take him down. Thank you. And now him. If that is allowed. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of goals. So yeah, that's kind of the basic idea of this game mode, right? There's a little bit more to it. Like, again, you can summon monsters if you skill it. You can build buildings and go fancy with that if you want to. These are all options you have. Now, from my experience, you're best off just getting ghouls and just having them roam around the map farming for you, right? They collect so much money so quickly that you can become very powerful. And that's like a big thing we're looking for here. So I'll also go ahead and grab myself a Yasha. A little bit more movement speed can never hurt. But yeah, now, as you can see, I haven't really spent much time recently building dudes. I should definitely try to do that again. But this time around, I want to move up here because there are camps here that are currently not being farmed, because these guys are mostly roaming around this part of the jungle. So I'll just put down a few spawners up here. And let's go ahead and immediately upgrade those. That seems like a pretty decent idea. Now, building certain buildings also costs mana, by the way. So, as you can see right here, these guys cost mana, these guys cost mana. And honestly, everything costs mana unless it's upgraded. And mana is a little rare, right? You don't have a lot of it, so that's another resource you kind of have to manage. Though it's not that big of a deal, right? You need to manage it, but it's not that important. Now, as you can see, now we have like really like amazing income. And what we want to do now is we actually want to kill them. Now, how do we best do that? Step 1, kill the moonwells. Right, like you want to get rid of these guys because you need the skill points. Now, there aren't that many moonwells on the map, and I think that's one of the coolest design decisions about this game mode. I think that's so awesome, okay? So why do I think it's awesome that there aren't that many moonwells? You can't get everything. You just can't. It's not possible. There aren't enough moonwells on the map for you to get everything. Doesn't work. I don't know if I want to fight that. I think Ursa might be a little silly here. Oh god. Could you like not? Thank you. There just aren't enough moonwells on the map for you to get everything. So you have to make a decision, what do you want, right? And what I want are these guys. Now, the ghouls are amazing for farming, but they don't fight that well, which is a little awkward. You know who fights incredibly well? These guys. Upgraded Orc War Camp. Amazing. It's gonna destroy everything, right? And that's really your best shot at winning this. So that's what we're gonna go for. And I should maybe put something down here as well. You know, just so they get in there and start farming that a little. But there's another moonwell over here. These moonwells are always in the same spots, by the way, so you can plan for it, right? Like you know where they are and you know what you need to do to kill them. Okay, there we go. So we have the Orc War Camp now. Now this is very important that we hide them well. Because these are super good. Super fucking good, right? But they can be killed, and they can be killed pretty easily. And we don't want that. Now we also want them to be pretty close to their base. Because that's kind of how... That's really the only way we can guarantee that they're gonna go in and actually kill them. So I'll put down just a shit ton. Now, this is gonna be an issue. in terms of income, but that's all right. We'll just save up some money and then hopefully we'll get something done. The ghouls are actually kind of breaking in here. I hope they know that they need to defend this. I think they should be aware of that, but I'll just let them know, I guess. Oh wait, they're killing my... No, that's all right. These aren't upgraded. I actually don't mind that whatsoever. That's not a big deal, right? Like, I've mostly established myself on this part of the map with the big ghouls, and those are the ones that matter to me. And in a second, we'll have the axes, which are really, like, this right here is what's gonna kill them, hopefully. I really hope they don't spawn in awkward spots. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, look at my... Ugh. We'll not have a lot of money. But that's alright. Now, the axes are really good at killing heroes. Oh god, yeah, he got trapped, didn't he? Oh shit. Well, we are gonna have to buy a Quelling Blade here. Hello, buddy. Oh fuck, I'm leaving. Okay, there we go. The party's starting. So these guys have basically MKB. And that means they deal a lot of damage. And we really like that. We really like that. Now, they aren't as great at farming creeps, just because they actually die, right? These fellas will eventually end up dying, which isn't as fantastic. But that's alright. You know what? I'm fine with that. Oh, there's no Quelling Blade. Well, some tangos are gonna do it. I just need to cut down some trees, right? Yeah, but, you know, like, that's fine, because they are just gonna be our way to actually killing their base. And that's it. That's the game mode. We have 10 more minutes to finish it. And, yeah, that's kind of the idea. Now, I'll go ahead and kill another Moonwell. And then just try to show you a monster, right? Summon a monster. That's another part of the game. That's a thing you can do. I don't think it's as good. I think what I'm showing you right now is probably the optimal strategy, right? But, that's alright. I'm not entirely sure it is, but, well, it's not that big of a deal that we won't max out on it. We'll go ahead and just summon a monster. Now, if you open this up, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of monsters here, and you can upgrade these as well. So you have a bunch of choices. Now, summoning a monster requires you to channel it, and then you get this guy and you can control him. You can, by the way, lose control over this monster. I'll let you figure out how yourself, though, because I think that's going to be a lot more fun. But you can lose control over this monster, which isn't that great. But these guys are pretty strong, as you can see, right? They hurt. They really, really can help you kill some people. But the axes do that too. They're pretty good at it. There we go. Ultra kill. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and, you know, jump him. Oh, not quite. Takes a little while. Now, by the way, their heroes spawn over here, right? They don't spawn in the space, which I think is a little weird. I think you would assume they spawned in here, like in the place that they actually need to defend. But that's not true. They spawn in this area. But, I guess that's just kind of how it is, right? They can TP in, but, oh well. Let me go ahead and get this really quick. Oh my god, he denied it. I love that. That is so cool. That is so cool, man. There we go, buddy. I don't appreciate what you're doing here. I think we got it. I think this one is in the back, so as you can see, the axes are just completely overwhelming, right? Yeah. And we still have like a solid 8 minutes left just to kill the Ancient. This is actually gonna be the first time I've won. I've never won this. This is really hard to win. Because if they are truly like really aggressive seeking you out, then it's probably not happening. It's just not. Okay. I can't actually open up the monster tab. That's a little disappointing. So yeah, I guess my big criticisms right now would be like, the balance needs to be shifted, right? The ghouls are far too good early. I think nerfing the ghouls and then like buffing everything else so you have some more options there is probably a good way of going about it. But boom, we did it! Either way, what I think is really like interesting here is that it's like a kind of like a it's very different, right? Like the one side plays a horde mode and the other one plays the horde. And that's cool. I think that's really cool. So, yeah. Now, there's another aspect to this that I want to show off. Let me go ahead and invite Frey really quick. Where is he? Let's get him in here. Every Frey, get in here. Let's do 1v1. Both Horde. Both Abba. Because that is an option. Overlord versus, where both of you are playing the Abaddon or the Overlord, right? So this is like a really interesting. This is, I think, also a really interesting idea. I think this is actually kind of maybe even cooler than the other mode, right? The other one I think is amazing because like it has some really like it's 5 versus 1, right? And both sides are very different from each other, and yeah, I guess balance problems are fine. Balance problems do not exist in this because like both sides have like the same thing. Even though I would still say balance problems exist because you know the ghoul is still overpowered, but that's all right. So yeah, but the point being that I think the idea of having this 1 versus 1 with both playing the Overlord is super cool. I think that's fascinating. So yeah. Though right now we gotta wait for him to connect. yeah. Dota 2 custom games, that's how they go. By the way, I'll put a link to this down below. You know, I've been trying to be a little better with that. I often don't like the custom games we are playing. Again, I don't do that because I don't want to. I don't do that because I forget about it. That's all it is. But I hopefully not forget about it. If I do, please remind me that I do it. But yeah. So you instantly spawn in, of course. Now, as you can see, this is a little different. This time we can actually see all of the moon wells, right? We know where they are because they're super important, and there are only 3 of them. This is his base. This is not a moon well. So yeah, then get this. I'll just put 1 here. I know, I want to spread it out a little more. Like last time I really put it in the back because I didn't want them to immediately come and kill all of my shit. So, you know. But I think this time spreading it out a little is probably smarter. Okay, that seems alright. And let's already get started on some ghosts. I mean, these are not really high value target, but you know, it's something. It's not smart to build 4 spawners because then they don't activate, right? You only want to build 3 because you do need the 90 gold, and if you build 4, you don't have enough gold for that, right? So this is better because then you immediately get 3 spawns. It's just better, right? Unless you can farm enough ghosts to get. Then even you would need to farm enough ghosts to get 120 extra gold. It's just not worth it. Alright, just put down the freeze and make sure they are in a good position and you should be fine. So yeah. Alright. Creeps should spawn right now. There we go. So our fellas are already starting to farm up for us, which is fantastic. The map is a little different for this right here. One thing I also really appreciate about this game, by the way, I think the map is fantastic. I really like the design. I mean, I guess that's just mostly like that the things that the editor gives you are really cool. I think that's the biggest part of that. But I think the things the editor gives you are really cool, right? And there's not really any denying that. Anyway, I'll go ahead and immediately start working on this. Right now, the ghouls are just building up, so we're not really making that much money. But as you can see, these guys, they just heal so much. That's just ridiculous. They just don't die. They just don't fucking die, man. But yeah, our income, of course, isn't incredible right now, but that's fine. So another thing you can build, by the way, is towers or other buildings, right? An overseer, a tower right here, and then you can continue on with these. Again, currently there's not really any point to doing that, which is a little sad because the idea is really cool, but it just doesn't make sense to do it. But yeah, so that's another thing you can do if you feel like it, which you probably should do. Right, I guess that's just me being a little silly and only playing to win. You know what? How about this time we explore the monsters? Right, we'll kill the... Oh shit, there are only 2 moonwells left. Alright. You know what, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get ourselves some monsters and hopefully that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I maxed out the ghouls though because ghouls are very good. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and continue putting these down all over the place. Yeah, want to spread them out, maximize your income, that kind of stuff. You know, one thing I've really been thinking about is like creating mod spotlight videos, where I guess this is kind of that. Right, by the way, sorry I forgot about it. But this is like not edited in any way or stuff like that. Like this is just me sitting here talking. And, well, I guess you guys really do enjoy that. At the same time, it's also, I feel like I could put it like actually make like a 3-4 minute long video and just like highly edit it and that kind of shit. I could totally do that. It's probably not a bad idea, right? But I feel like this would be a prime example for it, right? Just like a short video explaining what the fuck this is about, how do you play it and all of that stuff. I don't know, it's just an idea. I guess it's not the most unique of ideas, but you know, you get the idea. But what I like about these videos though, I feel like I should probably do both, right? Like what I like about these videos is that it gets to... I like seeing the full game. I don't know, like that's just me. But like whenever I look for something, right, like I don't care about like a 3-minute clip. That's just boring. Like actually show me the full thing. That is much more interesting. Because then I get to see if I actually like how it plays, right? And now you guys get to see, oh hey, this is how it actually plays. This is not how it's supposed to play. No, this is how it actually 100% plays out. And yeah, I don't know. To me, that's like more interesting, but that's just me. Oh, hello, buddy. I really don't want to fight you. Does he have boots? Yeah, he's got boots. Cheater. Alright, let's fight. No? Okay, good. I just ran back a little to get some backup from the ghouls. And we're just upgrading right now. I kind of want to take this down, but I guess we should just get back to hitting it if I want to kill it, right? Yeah, we're gonna get it right here, which is really nice. Gives me another skill point. Fantastic, and we'll go ahead and invest that into the Void Spirit. So we can summon like Never Lich as well, or all kinds of stuff. And you can really go super fancy with this, right? Like you can have the cooldown of this be 0, right? And then you like just get a whole bunch of them. Like just crazy amount of dudes. And you just throw them at them, I suppose, right? Constantly. I think that's a cool idea. And then upgrade this. Ghouls are pretty good though. Well, I guess let's just go ahead and summon one of them. Hello. So what does he do? Touch of the Void. Oh, hello, buddy. Prevents almost all physical damage. Hello. Get over here! Get over here! Oh, that's kind of great. Okay, I should use this time to upgrade though. Get over here! This is really funny. Oh god. Wait. Oh no, he's hitting me. Wait, what do I do? Oh, okay, wait. I'll just keep hunting him with the ghost. I'm not really too worried about dying here. So by the way, oh, he disconnected. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't notice that. But the point of this, of course, is to kill each other, right? If I kill him, I win. If he kills me, then I win. Unlike the previous mode, there's no timer on this, right? Like, you can't outlive me and then win that way. No, you actually have to go and kill me. Although right now, that's not happening, man. Oh god, wait. What is happening? What is my ghost doing? Oh, he's got... What? Oh, oh, right, okay. My channel ran out. I guess now you know how you lose control over the ghost. Yeah. If the channel runs out, or I think, I'm not 100% on this, but I believe it also happens if you cancel the channel. But yeah, I don't really see a need to build any more stuff. I mean, the ghouls totally got it. As you can see, like, we're pretty much in complete control over the map. Like, we're spawning so many dudes that are so powerful. Just constantly farming. So, what I'm gonna do from now on is I'll just go ahead and upgrade my hero. Because I feel like that gives us a better shot at actually winning the game, which seems like a decent idea. Though right now we gotta wait to farm up a little, you know? Farming is hard work. Very much so. Very much hard work. So what do we actually want? Some braces. Oh. I don't know. Oh god. Look at this. Look at this income. Or I guess lack thereof. Can you not kill my base? Oh, ranged creeps. Oh, buddy. Yeah, you're not winning that. Like, the ghouls will eat you alive. But I feel like I should go defend this anyway. I can actually heal it. Like this. Probably a decent idea to do that. Oh, it seems he has his base up here somewhere. Holy hell, where did all of these guys come from? Well, killing these is actually like super valuable, hell yeah. Oh my god, where the hell do you guys... Okay, okay, everybody. Everybody, get in here. I need you all to come along, thank you. Look at this. Can command them a little. It's not like super good, but it works. It does work. Everyone! Where are we going? Up here? That seems fun. Look what I found. Found a space. Yeah, let's see if we can kill this. That's a lot of ghouls, and I feel like my dudes are much stronger than his. Oh god. Help. Ooh, let's get out of here. I don't know, he's actually winning this. I think I lost this horribly. Okay. Well, I don't know. It seems like I'm in complete control of the map, though. Right? Should heal up somehow. Yeah, I should buy some regen. You know, just a little bit of it. Not that much, but a bit. Just, I hope I get to the... I won't get to the shop in time. It's like rain, isn't it? It's like rain. I'm just saying it's totally like rain. It's raining, man. Raining money, actually. But, you know, close enough. Okay, let's go ahead and collect a bunch of these dudes, shall we? I would like it if you all could just come along really quick. And help me out, because we got a guy to take care of. Yep. No, boys. Boys, I need you to group up. Just come along, will ya? All of you, yes. All of you. This includes all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and fight a bunch, shall we? I don't know why they actually walk to his base. Is that intentional? Huh. Well, let's see. He has a lot of small buildings. But killing these, of course, is like a really big deal. Hello. Fuck you, I have You're silenced. Take this. Stop running. Oh god. That's fine, I got all of his buildings. That's fine. Everybody, get in here. Come on, we can totally do this. Stop running, man. I mean, there's really no point. Alright, I guess. I think I have him. Yeah, we got him. Alright. So that's Overlord. I think it's cool. I think this you should totally play this. This is a lot of fun. I'll also definitely upload another video where I play with the crew, right? Like with the usual people. I think they'll enjoy this as well. So yeah, that's Overlord. I should probably do one from the other side. I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. Again, link to this down below. Hope to see you tomorrow.